actually really don't mind gaming from the living room. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you are enjoying the content that I put out, please drop a like, share the video with your friends, and make sure to come by every day and check out the channel. If you leave your channel in the chat or whatever it is, I'll come check yours out, alright? So I've got two different hats to wear today. You can choose which hat I wear depending on, you super chat and you pick a hat, right? Also flip-flops, you can pick. We've got Nautica, a different kind, without Velcro. So we've grown up Ashman's Nautica shoes. And we got a pair of Champions and a pair of New Balances. So if you want to see them all, then you're going to see them all. And these are the Nauticas. I weed whacked in these. I'd rather not wear these ones. So, barefoot weed whacking, topless, in the backyard. No, I was in the back lane. Sweating profusely in my gotch. It was awesome. How's everybody doing today? It's, chewing gum away. I was having a bite and then I thought, save that. It's tasty. So, we're going to play some, do I have to wear the tube? It's very hot out. Can you see me? Leave a comment about the seeing me aspect of it. We're going to play a video game, which you could also be part of. If you are aware of a cool video game via mobile, that is free. And it's a popular game because there's a lot of smaller games I will not play. It has to be in the Google Play Store. I'll explain that, which is millions of games. Millions. And they're high quality games. But we could possibly, depending on the game, right? I'm not going to play just... I want to play, I'll tell you the games. So I don't mind playing a sports game once. Like if it's a fun one, but I'd rather not. I do like playing them though. Like it depends on the game. I love pool games are fun, but I don't want to play them anymore. Army games are cool. Oh my goodness. I play Mobile Legends. I have a Pokemon Unite. It sounds bad. It's actually really cool, and only adults play it. It's actually $1 million tournaments for adults. And Pokemon Unite, the rank I'm at, there is no Pokemon Unite is just like Mobile Legends, multi-million dollar tournaments with huge pools of adults. There's no children. At our ranking, you could get the smartest person on YouTube that doesn't play video games, they would get crushed in the rank silver. I'm up there at the legendary, the highest rank in the world. There's like 1%, less than 1% of the gamers in the world make it to that rank. So if you've watched my stream with Call of Duty Mobile, I'm in the top 0.1%. It's 99.9%, and this is all in the thing. I made it to... I stopped playing, okay, and my phone also is glitchy, and if I don't have sound on... Come up here and talk to him. If I don't have sound on my phone, he'll just meow. He's weird, but I'm trying to get... Turn around. Come sit. Turn around. Spin around. Come here. Meow. He'll lay down. He won't. He doesn't do any tricks or nothing. He battering rams. He loves getting pets, so he'll go like that into your... He's so tough, this cat, I'm telling you. I don't know how old he is either, so please know. He loves comments, by the way. He loves seeing the comment section. Tiggs reads all comments. I'm a pretty busy guy, so he's answering comments. No, there are people out there like, huh? What? Come on up here. I know you could, but we're not. Tiggs isn't touching the comment section anymore. Sometimes he doesn't wipe his bum very good, right? So we're not having him touch the comments. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a cutie. I'm teasing him. He's a cleaner bum than anybody on YouTube. He's 100 years old. Put it that way. He'll live all of you. He'll live to be 10,000 million trillion years old. I gotta brush him apparently. It's pretty hot out today, so it's not in here. It's not hot. We got AC, central air. I don't run the central air. Just usually I have a AC unit. It is unreal. Probably pick up another next year. Hey, buddy. You want to give me a hug? Come on in. Come here. Give me a hug. Come on. Who's a good hugger? It's this guy. It's this guy. I love you, Tiggs. Yeah, sit on me like that. Yep. Well, he's kind of skinny now, eh? Ow, ow. It's not that skinny. You're a big guy, ah. Oh boy, are you shedding? Bro, we gotta get a... I gotta get a cat brush to you, bro. You're giving me allergies thinking about it. I'm gonna be allergic to cats. Yeah. Cats do go meow. Got some unboxings to do here. I'm going to start out with how good can you see me? Now, you know what? We're going to do the unboxings in a bit. I'm not preferring the unboxings via this method. I prefer them a different way. I'm going to clean off this coffee table here. I got some papers to put away. And clean up these pucks and stuff. And we're good. I'm from Canada, so we're all about hockey here. Oh, we got a copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This has been unopened for a very long time. Sealed. Plus, we have a 2-year warranty, scratch protection on that. Not sure why it's needed if you just download the game. Oh yeah, because you still need the game. I'll probably just leave it in there or something. I don't know. We'll figure things out soon. Oh, yep. What? Maybe. Let's go. So this thing has a remote for it. I keep forgetting to use it. And yeah, this is what it does. I kind of like the remote action. Man, you know, things get misconstrued via text. I was just having like a friendly laugh. I actually thought somebody was a nice guy, and then he just starts losing it on me, and I was like, hey dude, did you can't really get into it right now, but I'll do an episode on it maybe in a couple of months or in a week or two. I had no time. I'm a busy man. I don't sweat stuff like that. I went in there and gave him a like and stuff, and I was going to share his video because I thought it was kind of funny today. I actually thought about it as he said it. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then I'm like, wait, what? That's why you're so mad? And I'm like, holy. So some people have like a really, they're what do you call that? Not soft skin. Well, soft skin, but also, what do you call that when you're thin skin? You have thin skin, eh? Like you're very, anything someone says or does could really set you off, eh? If it's true, right? Like the guy dropped something on the side of a jar and it stuck to it, and I went, LOL. I'm like, bah! Like, because it wasn't that even. It wasn't that even, and it's not wasted at all. It was hilarious because of his reaction. Because I wasn't even paying attention. Like, I had it on to the side, right? If I find a stream on YouTube that's, you know, not full of hate and there's some compassion and love going on, I'll put it to the side for a minute just to show support. I don't want to watch stuff like that. But then he goes, whoa, dang. So, and I was gaming on Mobile Legends and while I was watching. And I was at the beginning of the match, or it was a slow match where we were way ahead. So I didn't even need to call. I was very quiet. I was just basically watching the stream. But, you know, like I have to watch my phone as listening to the stream, like, so off and on, you know. I type a message to the chat quick. Man, doesn't this guy just, you know, he's a very mellow dude. Like, he talks like he's droning. Like, he's like, it takes him about, to read a paragraph, it's probably going to take him a good 50 to 60 seconds, right? And it's going to be hell for everybody listening. And I was trying to figure out if there was something else maybe going on there too at the same time, because I had never seen this before. And I was like, how have I never seen this guy before, right? And then I go there and I'm there for like 5-10 minutes, and he drops the. I don't say anything. I don't say anything for 2 minutes. I just watch the stream, and there's like 3 people chatting to him, and he's quick to reply to. Anyway, moral of the story is this guy actually knows who I am, because I never brought my name in the chat. I was using these other accounts, my other channels that I have my face on, that I talk on, that I say it's me on. So there's a miscommunique again for people with small brains, and they think that if you have multiple channels on YouTube, that you're a troll. I was literally told by 99.9% of the community at the very beginning for a year and a half to make a second channel. They called it a backup channel. But in YouTube, it actually shows you where to, it says to do this as well. If you look, it's not hard to find. But I wasn't, and I was like, in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, and I actually got help. Like, people were helping me do YouTube, and I appreciate you all so much. I'll never forget you. I'll never forget the ones that trained me to be a YouTuber, and I'm not kidding. Like, these people had been here 10 years minimum prior to me showing up. And it's not what you see there. I showed up in 2018. Even later, I started making like a bunch of videos. I didn't make videos for almost till I don't remember exactly, but sometime in 2018-ish. After, like, middle even, I started becoming a little bit more trying to think of the exact way I want to put this so it makes sense to you, and what I'm feeling I'm expressing perfectly. When I came on YouTube, I didn't know I was going to do YouTube every day like this now. When I made YouTube, I don't even understand or realize why I did it then, except what I saw on YouTube videos was all wrong for what's my name. And anybody, most people know who I am worldwide because of that. All those videos are hidden. I'm not allowed to use those videos. Or deleted. I've deleted hundreds, if not thousands, of videos. And it's sad. It's very sad. My videos weren't hate-filled. Not one. My videos express love for a plant, that people got jealous because I had hundreds and hundreds, thousands of views an hour. There were times on my YouTube where I was flexing more than Joel Eoli at the time. I was checking his analytics and off of mine, and mine were 10 times his. And then all of a sudden, I start outing people that are completely into BH No, and that's where everything kind of went for like everyone didn't like that I was outing them because they were all for profit, right? And I'm not. I don't want that. The plant beans are free. They come like if you come across it, it's usually or mostly for free. You should be passing it on as such, not for profit. And everything else in between, the same goes again for free. If you do any less, you're doing a disservice to the genetics, to the plant itself. It's spent its life giving to you for free, so you could turn it for profit. That's what the old men who own this world have done to Mother Nature. So if you want to be on their level, then stoop to it now or continue to after hearing this. And I find it amusing and hilarious how some people are like, oh, there are some people with like dragonfly in their name that are like, oh, I am so one with the plant. I'm like, bro, yeah, bro. You've been in my chats for years, bro. And you were a fleck on this beach in Jamaica. A grain of sand on the beach in Jamaica when I met you. And now you're trying to say like, oh, he hasn't even taken a day of school yet. If you think school is gonna outdo anything that I know, what's hilarious is why has school never done better than me to this point? Right? If you think, why have I never needed school? So this guy learned from me. Every name that you can think of has learned from me, and it's despicable because the reason is, all of you claim to be such amazing growers outdoors. Yet look at your last year's grows outdoors. They're pathetic. And I grew 15 footers in containers. So you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue. I saw knee-high plants all last week of people. Everyone's last year's crops. I was like, how are they so small? You can't fit 3 of mine in my huge living room. And I have a big living room. A lot bigger than anyone I've seen on YouTube's living rooms. And you can't get 3 of mine in here. So, question to you, what are you doing wrong? And what do you know so perfectly that you continue to grow basically 6 footers? You grow 6 footers and it's larf, 90% is larf. It's not pure silver. It does not have that hue to it that mine does. It's kind of a joke. And this is every variety. I got so many varieties. They're all pure silver varieties. Not anything like there's 3 names you can think of that have silver in it. No, bud. Everything I grow is pure silver. Platinum. Absolute white gold. And it's kind of funny, I watch people saying how good they are, and you get people to, somehow you go and you buy a pack of beans that you know nothing about, where they came from in California in a mass production, and then you wonder why you grow popcorn buds. You wonder why you all grow popcorn buds. really larfy looking at the end. You gotta squish it to make it look like a bud, you know? The only reason ever mine are squished is because they're just too fucking big to put in a bag. It's kind of hilarious though, you know? You see all these people just store-bought. Every day it's store-bought, you know? But you're a good grower, right? Everything you do every day is store-bought. And every year you have another excuse for why you don't have your own, right? Oh, well, this happened, and I did this, and then this. No, it's because this yielded you 2 G's because you suck at growing. Oh, I got rid of it. Well, why? I thought you said it was fire and you were keeping it. Which is it? You know, I can't even understand how people think. Most people I know would never sell their homegrown and buy dispo cannabis. Everyone I know, everyone I've shook hands with, who's a man, doesn't buy dispo maybe 5 times in their life, 10 times maybe. I've checked it out, and I'll give it away. You know, I'm like, this is horrible, and it's not like it's there's something wrong. It is. It's bunk. So I'm like, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's legal, right? I went to the store, got it, and then I don't need it. It's bunk. It's bad. Like, it's not. It doesn't have terps. You know, it's too dry. There's so many factors into what goes into making the perfect medicine, and they know they're not distributing proper medicine. It's not even. It's called recreational, right? They don't hide it, right? And the quality is different, believe it or not, big time with the rec market, which I don't like calling it that, but that's what you guys allowed it to be called. I don't use it. I would love to just have legalization, right? But oh no, we gotta have, you know, Bill C-42 and Bill C-77 and Bill 936 in order to have it legal, right? And then there's all this paperwork and fees in between. So only multimillionaires, probably who were in the first place, multimillionaires, right? How do multimillionaires make their money but off the backs of others, right? It's hard to become a multimillionaire if you build houses for a living. Just you, right? Like, you don't have what you pay, the whole crew gets the same as you. Okay, there's people out there like that, but that way of thinking has to be the new normal, right? 10 men, 10% split, and then you split it through taxes that way. It's owned with 10 people in the company. But that's the way of the future for, to live freely. These are the ways to have morals and respect others while still showing you're not a total goof, right? And I honestly wish I could have gone up on dude's panel there and been like, hey, you've misunderstood the entire situation, right? But at this point, and that doesn't bother me. It's literally a fleck. It's literally a fart in the beach, right? Like, I don't care about it. But I was like, damn, that's too bad, because I'm gonna help your channel out there, but because you need it, right? And just me showing up and chatting is huge for his channel. The guy's a total goof. I can't help goofs. So he outed himself. You know, he climbed a tree. He said what bothered him, right? Something fell on the side of his jar and stuck to it, and he got mad because I typed LOL in the chat. Like, if you go back and watch, well, you can't, because you see he's removed my chats from there. When you do that, you remove the chats. So, but he outed himself by saying what the problem was. He said I laughed. He said I typed LOL in his chat. And he was hurt by that. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, you're a 50 or 60 or 70-year-old man worried about LOL. Like, one, I didn't type LMAO, WC, AWP. I typed LOL in lowercase letters. Because the phone was over there. I put my thing down and I put the stream back, and then I picked my mobile gaming back up. I started doing it, and I was like, what happened? Like, I was watching him get ready to press. And he says I was making fun of his White Widow when he dropped it on the side of the jar. I'm like, what? And then he goes, yeah, you, and I didn't type anything. He goes, yeah, you laughed at. He continues on, goes, yeah, you laughed. Like, it was a text box, like it's a live chat box, and I typed LOL. And then I was like, oh, all you gotta do to get that off is run a lighter under it and slap a paper there and smear it. And he goes, oh, wow, info, I'll do it my way. And I was like, okay. And so he left it there, and he says, I just put it in the freezer, and then I just go and get it off later. I guarantee you that thing went flying on his shag carpet from 1960, and it's stuck in his rug right now. I'm like, oh, dude. I didn't say any of that. I'm telling you what happened. He lost that bit that he said. He's like, oh, I lost a good bit there, too. I'm like, oh, that sucks, I typed. I'm like, oh, no, rosin down or something, I typed it. And I was like, that's not, I was not even talking about him. I swear, some people, and then I thought about it. I started watching, and I'm like, dude, you are. And then I asked somebody, and he's like, oh yeah, this dude's a straight tweaker. So I was like, bingo. And then I said something else. His buddy said, ask him about this. He didn't like that. I thought that was kind of funny. I thought that was really funny, actually. And again, this says a lot about a person, right? I didn't have a clue, but this is coming to me off one of my comment sections. Hey, I can see this live happening. I get notifications to my phone, right? So I'm on the phone. Copied and pasted threw it in. He did not like that. That was this morning. At the very end. He's like, hey, take this to him. I'm like, alright. And it wasn't bad. It was just something right normal. But he didn't like that kind of talk. It was about a person, you know, like somebody he had wronged. We'll leave it there. Kind of funny though. We'll see. Definitely gonna press these. So yeah, I was a little perturbed this morning for 15 seconds and then I let it go. I should be able to use this again, but how about we do this? Oh boy. What is this we've got? Night observation, search and rescue, outdoor exploration. We gotta check this out further. There you go. You saunted it? Can you saunt it if I do something like this or something? Yeah, so that happened this morning. And I don't know, I felt a little bit. I felt bad that he felt that way, but I wasn't able to say anything. Like, if somebody gets that offended about me going LOL because you fumbled and dropped something, we can't be friends. That's all I gotta say. But he goes on right away to say stuff, and I'm like, oh, dude, so this takes pictures, records, it's got infrared. We're definitely gonna check this out tonight. And it goes on a tripod too, so I have a few tripods. I'll put this on a different one. But we're gonna do some far or near. I'm gonna do far on this one and near. I have two of these. I'm gonna give one of these away. And this thing is sick. I have no clue the value. Damn it. I have no clue the value, but we'll look at it. It's a video. Can you see the buttons right now? There you go. Let's read about it. It comes with memory card. So we got memory card. Well, I got a bunch of them, but I'll use this one first. I'll probably use this through just off the screen though. Like it has Wi-Fi. Adjust it to 4 setting. Can't see nothing right now. Maybe for sure I'll have to, oh, I know why too. I have to turn it on. I'm not turning this on. I just charged this thing, so I want to put it on the tripod, put the memory card in, and hit play right at dark. So I get the full time on the thing, fully charged. I finished charging it this morning, keep it in the box so it stays safe, doesn't get damaged. Until I get a carrying case. He's like, do you have a carrying case? I'm like, no. He's like, get a carrying case, these are expensive. I'm like, I will. I have a carrying case. It's not really the right one. I have a couple. There's cameras and stuff in it, not gear. Got lots of gear. Right. So I was looking for a different box under here. Is there not one? This is supposed to be a 100-meter roll. Here it is. What does this say? Big ass roll. $100 feet or something? I don't know. Oh no, 19 square meters. 205 feet. So, what you want to do, we got two. See, when you do this, there's a way to use this 2 or 3 times. But most people are not very good at pressing. Always once you know. And my presses are quite expensive now. I mean, I have a different press now. I don't show my new press. It's just gonna be a copy, you know. I wouldn't pick the same press I got. Maybe my press sucks in the end. It doesn't. It's better than the ones that are out there. It's all about the plates and something else. It is all about the plates. I mean, depending on how much you're pressing, I guess. I'm just using low bags. You're gonna need a nice set of plates. Okay. Tell them I sent you. Any company out there has a discount code for me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want it like that. I only want because there's only one company of them all that's the best, right? Until I find that company. I think I found a couple that are really good. I know I found a couple that are really good, but I haven't seen their customer service in action or anything. So there's still no number one. I think customer service is make or break for me. Maybe you don't like my reviews based on that, right? It's not that I'm gonna complain. It's that what if scenario, right? Did you spend 500 or 5,000 or 15,000? You know? What if the customer service sucks after the fact? So warranty related, right? I'm talking coverage of warranty coverage, shipping, parts and labor, right? Some stuff out there these people get you with, man. I'm old though, and I'm a boss, right? I'm the real deal. You want my review, it's gonna be based off proper. Anyone can sell you a golf club, but it's how they treat you after they sold you that club that matters, trust me. Imagine getting a set of clubs and they're all defective, whatever, all the heads pop off them, for whatever reason, but it's your second or third set. And to them, that set only costed a third of the price you paid for it anyway, right? They can send you 3 sets before they, and then they're breaking even. See, most people don't realize the type of press you need, right? Especially for the type of pressing you're doing. But you need a special type of press. It's not what's out there. I'll give you some clues. Think big. And man, you can just save yourself a lot of time, efficiency. I'm going to roll this way now. Oh yeah, I was totally gonna, damn it. Oh, it's been so many days. Well, let's see what we can, we're definitely still doing it. Damn it. I totally forgot about this. Wonder how high you can see, like, where is the last thing you see on the camera? That's what I'm wondering. I guess I could put it there. So, these are sticky. We're definitely going to get these going. Yeah, I got some serious videos to make next week. Show you guys the new saws and everything we got, new drills, saws, different things. But I'll have to show you like in a week. I mean, I'm gonna do the unboxings in a bit here. Should be able to. Yes. Always trying different things, but it just isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to. Pretty sure last month I tried this. I'm gonna skip that one. It works totally. It's twice as efficient, but at the is it really if you still gotta take a little more time to collect it and just put some stuff here and there. So, because this stuff gets annoying right away. This stuff's gonna get super annoying right away. I'm basically not even into doing this anymore, So, which is sad. I might do it like once a month, twice a month, but I'm just gonna stick to my go back to the old school and It's not even old really. It's like now my old school from 1999 to 2000 is now what everybody does if they're the top in the world, right? I don't know why. Well, and this is new too. Don't get me wrong. This is super new too. Wait, this is newer than that in a bunch of senses. So this is why I've been doing. This is why I've been dabbling in this so frequently and so persistently for so long. You could say to play catch up or just to learn it, right? To play catch up, I don't think so. I've now mastered this, right? And I have a lot of insight onto what goes into making the perfect. Like I get it till it's see-through, right? And that's a feat, right? But if you can see, and I'm going to take pictures of that right there, just to, I want this out so people get to see how awesome it can be, because you're missing out if it's not, right? But this is a cool addition to the show. And I don't regularly use this, and I've been unable to, do as many shows because I don't have my awesome tech. So we have to make sure we carry that cable. So the cable for that one, but I have the right cable for these phones and then the new one. I don't think I have to get another one for the new phone. So it's just never ending. So, but at least that just sucks. But the new phone at least has 10 times longer battery than the old Samsung 22 Ultra. Alright, y'all. See what's happening as they're learning. Alright, y'all. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and hopefully you feel a little bit more awesome today, okay? What's up, Fear?